Hey, here is your guide for Poison Caustic Arrow Ballistas. I picked Pathfinder because of its good flask scaling and poison proliferation. This class is one of the best options for poison builds. Wilma's Requital revived the Ballista archetype. This unique can really scale up our attack speed because of that mod. Adrenaline and Onslaught mechanics have incredible power on us. Because of the Wilma's Requital, we can also use Soul Eater, which gives us a 10% increased attack speed per soul. But it didn't work for me. You lose a lot of survivability and damage. If you are using Xerfe's Heart, it's really hard to get intelligence and strength. That amulet is kind of bad. And using Soulthirst Belt, you should invest in flasks a lot to make it worth it, losing the same thing. We are scaling our damage like a generic poison build. We use caustic arrow hits to apply poison, so we need a lot of projectiles. We get them from Rain of Splinters, Greater Volley, and +1 arrow on the quiver. Since we have a little amount of flat, Covenant is the best choice for us. We are also using Darkscorn. This bow is almost unbeatable for poison bow builds. It provides us huge damage boost, and some fizz damage mitigation. Eternal Struggle is a really good one divine option. It grants us a huge amount of damage and it helps with attributes. Asenat's Chant is the best in slot for clearing. It gives us 2 cheap curses on hit. Also, explosions can poison and deal a good amount of damage in maps with a high density of monsters, but because of it you may lag and servers will crush. Anathema is really strong unique. Almost all mods benefit us. We are using Frenzy and Hexdutch support with a lot of curses, getting a lot of damage there. Circle of Nostalgia is just a good damage source used for bossing mostly. For mapping you want to use Death Rush Ring. It provides us a 25% increased movement speed, 50% attack speed, and 100% increased damage. Pretty good for a ring slot, lol. I covered most of the uniques, so now let's talk about our tree. There is also some interesting stuff hidden. Unnatural Instinct positioned here gives us around 12% more damage, but if you don't have currency for it, you can replace it with a rare jewel with poison duration and dot multi. The Balance of Terror is a really strong jewel. We get 15 wither stacks on any enemy. Storm Shroud makes us immune to all elemental ailments for a price of 2 jewel sockets and a flask suffix. Bow Cluster gives us a lot of damage and we get a lot of resistance from here. Now we have the flasks and gems left. Let's talk a little about it. Our auras are Herald of Agony, Poison Chance, and a good bit of damage, Grace, Defiance Banner and Determination. The best defensive aura combo for that patch, and Haste. It's pretty good damage-wise because of synergy with Wilma's, but Malevolence is still better for the build. Use one of them on your preference. Frenzy Setup. We use it to apply Despair and Punishment. You can also socket Life Tap support there or another Enfeeble Curse. Mana cost on the Silver Flask is important thing using it, and Divine Blessing, Divergent Inspiration, Anomalous Increased Duration. We get haste for no mana cost. Avoid Shocked on Granite Flask provides us full elemental ailment avoidance paired up with rare Abyss Jewel. And resistances on the Jade Flask fix our res. I think I covered everything I wanted. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like that.